There are many healthcare resources for consumers on Florida Health Finder. On the home page, click the Healthcare Resources for Consumers panel, and here we have many options to choose from. Let's take a look at a few of these. There's the Closed Provider Dashboard, and I'll click this just to show you what this is. We can choose to search for closed providers using the date ranges on this menu. We can also select different provider types on this drop-down menu. You can click the map of Florida to select a particular region that you would like to search. Next on our resource panel is a link to our consumer guides. We'll click that. The consumer guides on Florida Health Finder provide answers from the agency on the many healthcare issues that we receive questions about from consumers. So you can see from the list here, these guides include a patient's guide to a hospital stay, assisted living in Florida, end-of-life planning, health and human service programs, a guide that explains emergency and urgent care in Florida, healthcare advance directives, home health care, long-term care, nursing home care, and of course, these may sound very similar to each other, but that's why the guides are here, because it can be very difficult when you're trying to first navigate the long-term care programs in Florida to understand the differences between different types of facilities and providers. And so that's one way that you can use these guides, is to help educate yourself on the differences between the different types of long-term care. There's a guide on patient safety, the Patient Bill of Rights, and understanding prescription drug costs. Let's click one of the links on the left column. Healthcare Advance Directives is probably the most popular guide. This guide explains the differences between living wills, healthcare surrogate designation forms, and organ donor forms. And then at the bottom, you can click to print as many copies as you would like. These are free, of all of these forms. If you would like to print the entire guide, any of the guides, you can click on the right column, the red PDF button. This will open up a version of the same guide with the same material, but it's formatted for printing. This is the same guide on healthcare advance directives, but this time it is formatted for your printer. It will waste less ink and waste less paper, and it will include all of those forms again here at the bottom of the document. If we go back to our list of consumer guides, all of the guides you see here are also available in Spanish. If you click right here on the word aquí at the top, you can see the same list of consumer guides in Espanol. Back on our healthcare resources list, there is a link to file a complaint. And the first question I usually hear is, who can I complain about? And the answer is any provider licensed by ACA. If you click this link, you'll be directed to a form where you can file a complaint either online or by phone. And you can also choose to file that complaint anonymously, or you can leave identifying information so that we can contact you with follow-up. There are links to inspections and final orders here, financial resources, emergency actions, links, phone numbers. There is a page with general Medicaid information, Medicare information. Much like the closed provider dashboard, there is also a new provider and owner dashboard, and links to other tools that we have tutorials on for the website as well, including the prescription drug price comparison tool. If you have any questions about the healthcare resources on Florida Health Finder, you can always contact us by requesting a free webinar. If we click this link, you can fill out a form either to request a webinar or to ask a question about Florida Health Finder.